Imam Siraj Wahhaj was named as a possible unindicted co-conspirator in the 1993 World Trade Center bombing and testified as a character witness at the trial of the convicted terror mastermind Sheikh Omar Abdul Rahman. Imam Malik Ali frequents American university campuses and is known for anti-Semitic racist speeches and recitations of a pledge based on the Muslim Brotherhood's creed saying, "Jihad is my spirit and I will die to establish Islam."
They are living in fear. They are living in straight up fear.
A disturbing controversy arose when the Council of American Islamic Relations, CAIR, manipulated video footage to portray that a group of hate-speaking hecklers were representative and a part of the rally put on by Southern California citizens, at a speech of two controversial imams at this community center in Orange County, California. The controversy began when the sponsoring organization, the Islamic Circle of North America, ICNA, did not apply for an event permit directly, but had a resident of Yorba Linda do so. This obfuscated the event's true nature and purpose.
Apparently, the community center was reserved on January 4th by a resident who said that there would be a fundraiser, and it was just one individual. And I was at a political meeting the first week in February with another councilman, John Anderson, and we heard that there was going to be a meeting with two radical Islamic speakers.
Do you support Islamic Jihad?
Yes.
And we were unaware as to where that would occur. And it soon came to light that it was going to be at our community center. And in further checking, we found once again that it was not actually an individual that was hosting the fundraiser, but an out-of-town group. At that point, we had a meeting at City Hall, and it was with Shakil Syed of the Islamic Sharia Council. John Anderson asked if they would consider either changing the speakers or canceling the event, and they flatly said they would not. In addition to that, Shakil waved his finger in our face and said, "We have freedom of speech, we have every right to be here, whether we're citizens or not."
Yorba Linda residents then decided to act on their own free speech rights. They planned a responsive rally to say that the two extreme Islamist speakers were not welcome in the Yorba Linda community. To further complicate the whole controversy, CAIR released a video that rally organizers claims is doctored and misrepresents the event. It juxtaposed the hecklers at night with the U.S. elected officials speaking in daylight, implying that they were the same group.
The hecklers appeared and assembled on this side of the hedge. There was a yellow police tape that extended into the parking lot. And so as the attendees for the fundraiser arrived, they were coming down and turning into this area, and the hecklers were assembled along that hedge. And then our organized rally was way over on this other side of the park area on the lawn at the end of the parking lot.
Up over the hill.
Yes, up over the hill.
We realized that we were going to be using a truck bed for the actual platform. So the truck was right here, and we were standing on the bed, and then all of our crowd was out here into the hillside, and so gathered up there on top of the hill.
Now, where's the community center?
And the community center is over there, across the lawn, and then the entrance is down where the white fence and the hedge are.
This is the evidence with which the rally organizers show that the CAIR video was significantly doctored in order to juxtapose this unknown group of hate-speaking people next to U.S. congressmen, all for the purpose, their argument suggests, to defame a civil and orderly rally to protest activist radical Islamists.
But in order for Palestine to be free, in order for Palestine, for there to be peace in Palestine, the Muslims, we have to control them. And so the Palestinians, when they went to the polls, they voted for our heroes, Hamas. And make no mistake about it, Hamas are our heroes. Because if you reject Hamas, if you reject them, then you are following their definitions. If you reject Hamas, you are following their concepts. If you reject Hamas, you are following their feelings. And do not do that. Allah says, or the fire of hell will touch you. So we say no, not terrorists, freedom fighters. fighters. These are our definitions, rooted in the Quran and the Sunnah. And we don't care what they call us as a result of standing on our definition. You can call us what you want, but we're going to stand on this truth. And we are here to say that Hamas, these are freedom fighters. Hamas, these are our heroes. Hamas, these are our role models.
And they're pro-IDF. All right, I'm pro-Hamas.
Do you believe, Malik Ali, being brought here year after year, that Hamas, the terrorist group, Hezbollah, Islamic Jihad, do you believe that they are terrorist groups? Do you support Hamas?
Yes.
Do you support Hezbollah?
Yes.
Do you support Islamic Jihad?
Yes.
They come at you with these labels. Radical Islam, as opposed to Islam. What is radical Islam? What is radical Islam? We're Muslims. We're supposed to live, in a Muslim environment, right? We're supposed to have Muslim institutions. We're supposed to have Muslim governments. We're talking about radical Islam. That's just Islam. That's all it is. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, started off with himself and a couple other people. 23 years later, they established Islamic government. What are you talking about? Radical Islam. Did the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, practice radical Islam? As opposed to unradical Islam. There's Islam. No such thing as radical Islam. Silence is consent.